Hey Dynamos, it's me, Miss Strass, here for your Thursday Math Minute. We're going to be telling time today, so get out your clock and get out your notebook. Remember, when the big hand points up at the 12, we say o'clock. And when the big minute hand points at the 6, we say 30. So here's your first time. The hour hand is in the blue, which is our 11, and the minute hand is pointing right at the 6, which is when we say 30. So this is 11:30. If you wrote down 11:30, you can have 1 point. Okay, that's your next time. My hour hand is pointing right at the 2, and my minute hand is pointing right at the 12, which is when we say o'clock. This is 2 o'clock. If you got 2 o'clock, you can have a point. All right. This is our next time. Our hand is pointing on the green. The green is the 3. And the minute hand is pointing at the 6, which is when we say 30. This is 3:30. If you got 3:30, you can have a point. All right, that's our next one. Our hour hand is pointing right on the 4, so it's 4. And our minute hand is right on the 12. It's 4 o'clock. How about this time? The hour hand is pointing right at the 5, and the minute hand is pointing right at the 12. It's 5 o'clock. How about this time? The hour hand is pointing on the brown. The brown is 6, and the minute hand is pointing at the 6, which is when we say 30. This is 6:30. If you got 6:30, you can have a point. How about this time? The hour hand is pointing right at the 8. Minute hand is pointing right at the 12. This is 8 o'clock. If you got 8 o'clock, you can have a point. How about this time? The hour hand is pointing in the turquoise, which is the 8. Minute hand is pointing at the 6, which is when we say 30. If you wrote 8:30, you can have a point. Oops. How about this time? The hour hand is pointing right at the 10. The minute hand is pointing right at the 12. If you got 10 o'clock, you get 1 point. Okay, last time. The hour hand is pointing in the blue, which is 11. The minute hand is pointing right at the 6. So this is 11:30. If you're at 11:30, you can have a point. Okay, friends, you need to look for this paper in your packet. It's telling time at the half hour on the top. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clocks. Under each clock, you need to write down what time they show, what time they show, what time they show. If you're having trouble, make the time on your clock like this before you try and look at this one. Okay? See you guys later.